In other news, over 600 people in the East Midlands were referred to the government's de-radicalisation programme last year. The PREVENT scheme is trying to stop them being groomed into terrorist groups. Many were under 15 years old, as our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
Please start moving down.
Suicide bombings on the London Underground, an attack on a Manchester pop concert, the deadly result of violent extremism.
My name is Zamir.
Samir Gumra's in jail for radicalising young boys in Leicester, caught before he could send them to fight for the so-called Islamic State. PREVENT is an early warning system. The East Midlands saw a 7% rise in PREVENT referrals in the last year, 137 for Islamist causes, along with 127 for far-right extremism and many others with different motivations. And the man in charge says they're getting younger. 170 referrals were children under 15.
The Islamist threat is the most prevalent threat that we face. The far-right threat that you hear about now is the fastest growing threat. There might be substance misuse, mental health issues, but they're not necessarily fully wedded or committed to one specific ideology. And in some cases, we've seen them swap from, say, an Islamist ideology to a neo-Nazi ideology.
So what's your greatest fear at the moment?
The sheer volume of conspiracy theories, and we are seeing young people being socialised towards violence as a solution. And the internet is giving them an opportunity to go looking for some of the ideologies that present those answers.
Connor Scothen from Nottingham was jailed for a terrorist offence. He recruited for a neo-Nazi group that wanted to start a race war.
I was just watching them and just thinking, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
But this soldier told us he was persuaded to leave a violent far-right group. He was mentored through a scheme called Channel, which deals with the most worrying cases. Channel saw record numbers in the East Midlands in the year to March. 17 Islamist extremists, 25 far-right extremists and 11 others. So will lockdown make them harder to spot?
We potentially have a perfect storm of factors. Recruiters are online looking to radicalise. We know that conspiracy theories are more prevalent online. But we also know that obviously that young people in particular are not now in front of those that have a duty of care to them. So we're not able to identify.
They're convinced that many potential terrorists have been deterred by PREVENT, but it only takes one to slip through the net. Jeremy Ball, BBC East Midlands Today.